All right, time for the news.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
A guy's in custody after allegedly biting his ex-girlfriend's nose off during an argument.
Wow.
Something had to be in his system.
Oh.
I mean, like to bite a nose off. Back in July 2023, 2 weeks after the suspect, David Marin, 34, and his ex-girlfriend separated, Marin allegedly called and harassed the victim multiple times throughout the day. When the victim did not return any of Marin's calls, he then arrived at her apartment and forced himself inside at 1 a.m. After allegedly breaking into the apartment, Marin found employment documents of the victim. The discovery incited an altercation. The employment was at a gentleman's club. I think that's why I was upset. When the victim went towards the front door, Marin grabbed her by the shoulders and bit her nose, tearing a piece of it off, biting it off. Marin fled the scene. The victim was taken to the hospital where she was referred to a plastic surgeon, CBS Austin. Now, I don't know if anything was in his system, but you don't make... That's one of those decisions that you probably wouldn't make again if you were sober.
No.
I don't know that he was sober, but for me, I would need to be really messed up to bite somebody's nose off. I don't even like doing that game where you go, got your nose, and my thumb in your fingers.
Oh, really?
That makes me uncomfortable.
I like that game.
Much less biting off somebody. To bite off somebody's nose?
How do you get that close to like just...
You ever watched umpire fight with a baseball manager?
Yes, they're face to face.
Yeah.
Wow, good point.
Yeah.
If they were drunk, they'd be biting noses off, I bet.
The baseball
They're
player.
right on each other. Do you want your kids to read better? Well, make sure they have real books. A recent review found that reading traditional print publications does much more than reading online or even reading on a tablet. The researchers estimate that a student who spends 10 hours reading print will have improved their comprehension up to 8 times more than if they used a digital device and would actually go to it more and stay in it more because there aren't other options inside the book. Where if they have an iPad or a Kindle or whatever it is, they can always push a button and do 8 other things. That is from the review of educational research. I started a new book last night, late.
What is it?
Well, I just finished The Power of Now.
Oh, Eckhart Tolle.
Yeah, how'd you know that? You read that?
Oh my goodness. Who?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
I mean, I've listened to some of it and read a little bit of it. I have not finished it.
When I listen to books, I can't focus.
It's a big book. I mean, that's a intense book to process. It's a lot. For me, it was.
To me, it was like reading a 3rd grade book, so who knows?
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It was easy for
I only
you?
said that because you said that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go now because I never read fiction. I always thought it was lame unless it was Hunger Games. And so, even that was lame, but I thought it was so good, it didn't matter. And so now I'm trying to read 1 nonfiction and 1 fiction. And I started reading this book, and I don't even see, it doesn't even show on my phone what I bought. I guess my,
Charlie and the
here it
Chocolate
is.
Factory?
The Midnight Library.
Oh.
You read that?
Nope.
I didn't even get a review. I just went through and found stars and made sure there wasn't like romance or sex or stuff in it. Like
Okay, but you read
Fabio.
the synopsis and all that.
Yeah, it's like somebody who I don't want to spoil anything. You know what else we did last night? My wife and I started watching the American Nightmare.
Yeah.
It's 3 parts, and that is this woman was abducted, and they blame her boyfriend, and he's like, I didn't do it. And then she shows up again after she'd been abducted. That's all I'll say, but we got through the first episode. And, you know, it's a documentary, but it's also a Netflix documentary where they are going to make you feel certain ways. And then at the end, hopefully, you'll have enough information, but they're going to slant you one way, hit you with another slant a different way. But we got to the half of the second episode. My wife's like, this is too dark for me to watch more of this right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so...
You have
I
to
am
be
not-
careful.
I'm only gonna
Amy,
say
you
something
are
about-
one of my favorite people
I know,
ever
but-
in the history of Earth. It's
Right.
like Lincoln, like there's only, but you
Okay,
ruin shows
right.
and movies.
I'm going to just say something about me after I watched it, okay? That I don't, obviously my house is locked up, alarm set, whatnot.
But don't say anything about that because I don't even know that
No, it has
anything's
nothing
real.
to do. No, nothing. Yeah, who cares? Potentially,
Mike.
fine. I won't say anything.
Yeah, I would
you
just
just
not
said that she said this is too dark, and I
Yes,
was
but we
gonna-
don't even know what's real and what's not. We just turned it off halfway through the
Yeah,
second one.
me neither.
Okay. Are you done with it?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Starbucks fires a hero barista who prevented an armed robbery. And the more I thought about this, they have to fire people that do this, and I'll tell you why. And it sucks for them that they have to do it. But a pair of heroic Starbucks baristas who risked their lives to save the company's hard-earned money have been fired after an armed robbery. And it goes through the whole thing. 2 men came in, opened the cash register in the safe, but the workers were unable to do so. So he pistol whipped the dude. The gun cracked. So the guy was like, that's not a real gun.
Mm-hmm.
You pistol whipped me with plastic. Then they realized it was toys, so then they fought back. So here's why they have to fire these people. And nobody wants to fire them because they did something heroic, especially if there were other people whose lives they think they were saving. Let's say this happens and the story gets out and they don't get fired and they are celebrated. Well, then other people at Starbucks are like, well, if somebody robs me, I'm going to do this crap. I'm gonna save some people too. Well, then all of a sudden they're trying to save somebody gets shot and Starbucks gets sued for millions. People lose their life. You just have to set the precedent. If somebody comes to rob, you just have to give it to them. It sucks, but it makes
what
sense.
if the message sent is don't mess with Starbucks? Like
nobody you want to get that message is going to get that message.
Oh,
Right?
no.
Yeah, no.
Because we have a bunch of heroes working
Nobody
here.
that's thinking about messing with Starbucks is going to go, oh, this just in. I shouldn't mess with them. Let me move on to Dunkin'.
Okay.
No, don't come to Dunkin' because I had a plan. When I worked at Dunkin', I knew what I was going to do because the pot of coffee was right there next to the register.
Yeah.
My plan was throw the pot of coffee on him, dive out the drive-through window. Had it mapped out.
And that works because he is just fending for himself.
Okay.
His plan was not to be a hero. His was a getaway plan. But again, they're just also just protecting their best interests as well, because if they were to fight back and somebody gets shot, then they get sued for billions of dollars.
Do you think low-key that they could say, hey, look,
Yes.
I'm going to fire you right now,
Yes.
but we're going to go ahead and we have a Starbucks down the street. You can go work there.
Or we're going to fire you, but here's $20,000.
Ooh,
Oh.
that'd be nice.
Because nobody thinks they did wrong. They just can't, while working under that company, do that for the risk it puts everybody else.
Yeah, it's like when the shoplifters came into Sam's and I chased them across 2 parking lots, the Hooters, the Burlington Coat Factory, into the woods, and Joel got stung by 6 bees.
But do you caught them?
No.
No, okay.
I had to
and by chasing them, you mean you just watched them?
No, I chased him all the way. I could have caught him, but I just keep an eye on him for when the cops got there.
Yeah. Did they get there?
No, they took their time, but man, they got mad at us, and Joel was I got stung by bees.
So you didn't really do anything?
No, I was letting them know a message. Hey, I'm watching you. Don't come back to the Sam's.
Don't mess with Sam's.
Yeah, and our bosses sat us down and said, don't ever do that again. So
You kept your job, so.
Did you feel like you were a hero?
I did feel like a hero.
Clearly,
man.
it wasn't big enough to where they needed to set a precedent with him. You know what
It's
I mean?
probably a big tub of mustard. A snowboarder on the California-Nevada border survived a harrowing 15 hours being trapped overnight inside a ski lift gondola with freezing temperatures that plummeted to 23 degrees. I've never been skiing. Is a gondola not the thing you sit on and then it drops you off?
I don't know. What is the gondola?
The gondola
Yeah.
is like fully enclosed. So like there's a ski lift where you're
Oh,
open
God, I'm thinking
and
of the
your
ski
legs
Legs
are
are
lift.
hanging.
Yes.
'Kay.
Like ski lift because you get off right away from it. Like you go straight down the mountain. Gondola, you're kind of just you can ride up and down in a gondola.
But a gondola, you could possibly not be able to get out if it's locked.
Yeah, especially if you're enclosed, nobody's gonna hear you.
So,
And if you're high up there, you can't just jump out.
I'm looking at a gondola now.
how did he get stuck in there, though? Like, they just forgot, like, they thought everyone was off?
They turned it off and turned off the lights and went home.
The transportation stopped leaving. The transportation stopped, leaving her stranded in the air. She yelled for help until her voice gave out. No one heard her. She didn't have a cell phone on her. She was finally rescued Friday morning when the gondola started up for the day.
Right.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
You're
gosh.
just waiting for that.
Oh, my
Somebody
God.
just turns it off. That's why you got. Somebody just trying to get home.
Yeah, it's tough.
I mean, how
That's from the Daily
crazy is
Mail.
that? Oh,
Scientists can tell how fast you're aging. Grim age test. Grim age. One word, but grim age. Estimates the age of your DNA to see if you're younger or older than your actual age. The test can estimate how quickly or slowly you're aging. To figure this out, researchers use a technique based on DNA, which is a measure of modifications in our DNA. There's all these compounds. I don't know. I'm good.
Do you think that you are biologically younger than your chronological age? Like, I would say
I don't know
yeah.
parts of me. I think my skin is because I never went out in the sun and I don't drink.
Oh, yeah, that probably helps.
I would say you never having any alcohol or drugs or anything like that, that's probably in your favor for sure.
I would think it's, but there's a lot of stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of evens it out.
Yeah.
We did this test at our doctor's office where they tell you your metabolism, like your metabolic age. My wife's metabolic age was 17.
What's yours?
So
Does that feel weird for you?
well, so it's illegal. So I kept waiting for Chris Hansen to show up. Be like, hey, man.
Well, wait, but if your metabolic age is 18, then
I don't think it is.
what is
no,
it?
Are you 18?
No. It was a few years younger, but nothing crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, but nothing crazy.
okay.
Yeah, but hers was like
She's a machine.
17.
That's crazy, man.
She's always hungry and she always eats. She's nonstop eating. And she like measures her protein too to make sure that she eats enough. Where she's like, "How's your protein been for the day?" "Oh, I don't know." "Do you have drink enough water?" "I ate a bucket of melon." That's usually what I do now. Eat a bucket of watermelon every day. Adam Scott, that's the guy in Severance. You guys familiar?
Yeah.
He is back, and they're filming Severance 2, which is awesome. It's one of my favorite shows ever. Squid Games and Severance, both coming back.
I gave up on Severance.
I did
Should
too.
I go
You
back?
guys are out of your mind, and that's what that show's about.
What?
Being
Going out of your mind?
Well, somebody in your mind. Yeah.
Well, I didn't get that far.
I loved it. It was possibly one of my favorite, top 3 or 4 favorite shows of all time. But that's my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
I don't know that everybody would love that, but that's my wheelhouse for sure. All right. Everybody feel good?
Yeah.
You may not like it. I'm not saying that it's the best. Like, I wouldn't think everybody would love Squid Game.
Oh, dude, that's a good one.
I loved it.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
I need to watch that one.
Oh, I think everyone would love that one.
It's awesome. It's one of those shows that I wish I could rewatch without ever having seen it before.
Yep.
Wow, that good.
Yeah, it's great.
I loved it. It's my wheelhouse, like that weirdo mind stuff.
Apple put out Masters of the Air.
I haven't
Have you
started that. No.
I started it.
I keep
started
seeing
it.
Austin Butler like, I had to hire a voice coach to take my Elvis accent out.
He's
Nah,
so-
he still has it.
Yeah.
It sounds
He's
like
like,
Elvis
Yes.
is in the Air Force.
Yes.
Get in the plane, baby.
He was like, lock and load him. Let's go.
Right.
You guys are both watching it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good?
He's very good looking.
Okay.
You could have said he's hot.
I know.
But you said he's hot. And you only didn't say the tuh.
Because it felt weird to say he's hot, but I don't know why. How old is he?
What?
83% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know how old Austin Butler is. Who did he date? Why do we know him?
He dated who's
Oh, he's
Vanessa
old
Hudgens.
enough.
Vanessa Hudgens. I was going to say
He's
Selena
old enough.
Oh, he
Gomez.
did?
He's 32.
Oh yeah, okay, he's hot. So he dated Vanessa Hudgens, and now he's dating Cindy Crawford's
Oh, yeah, Kara
daughter.
Gerber.
Yeah, the
Oh,
model.
wow.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
She looks,
Yeah, she is.
yeah.
Hey, she's hot. I mean,
hot.
I can't even say.
Looking.
Yeah. So that show is really good, and Steven Spielberg, the guys that
What's
did
it about?
Band of Brothers.
It's the bombers. The World War II bombers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks, executive producer, is he in it?
Yeah. No, he's not in it. But Steven Spielberg's son's in it. That's kind of cool.
Really?
I didn't know he had a son.
Ronnie?
Which one is his son?
I don't know exactly which one it is,
Jeremy.
but I saw that he's in it.
I'm gonna have to Google it. I'm so into it, but they've only put out 2 episodes, and it's Apple, so you have to wait for a new episode every Friday.
And that Monarch show that we watched, the Godzilla, which we didn't expect to like, but we really did. The Kurt Russell is one of the people in it, and he's older now. He's like 70s or 80s. But his son plays him younger.
Oh, that's cool.
cool.
So
Yeah.
the show is running,
I love
it's showing him from the 50s and him today, and his son plays him. It's pretty cool.
I love that.
I don't even like Godzilla, but I like the show. And the only reason I say that is because some people won't even give it a chance. But that is not my type of show. But I really like that Monarch show. It's 90%. And that is on Apple as well. So, all right, there you go. All right, thank you. That's the news.
Those were Bobby's Big
Stories.
You like my jersey?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is.
Do you think it was weird when you walked in and I was wearing a jersey?
Yeah.
Because I don't really wear jerseys.
Oh, did
Yeah.
you get it from Too Much Access? Like,
No. But so what we do is there's this thing on TikTok. And I didn't know what it was at first. I was swiping through, going through some TikTok lives, and they were just going, "Hey, for $35, you can get in the raffle," basically. So I was like, all right. So I paid $35, and I picked the Bengals. And so they opened 3 boxes. That's it. And there's 32 teams. But if your team doesn't get picked, you don't get anything. But they opened a box, and it was Bengals, Jamar Chase, signed jersey. And so they sent it to me for $30. But all the people who didn't win, their money just is lost.
where did that money go?
The person gets to keep it.
TikTok
Wow.
guy, he keeps
So
it.
This is a business.
Yes. So I won this jersey, and I was like, I want to play again. And so I did it again, and I did the Chicago Bears because there's only like 2 teams left. I jumped on late, and I won a Mike Singletary signed jersey. Wow. So I was on fire.
That's crazy, dude.
So for like $60, I got 2 signed. I'm just wearing it. What else am I gonna do with it?
Where is it signed?
On the back.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I see. Okay.
He's like probably top 3 receiver in the NFL right
Wow.
now. And then I was like, I want to do it again. I lost one. And then I was like, I'll do the Titans. And then they pulled out a Houston Oilers Warren Moon signed helmet, which is the same thing because the Titans came. So I got that being sent to me today.
Wait, how are you winning all this? So nobody else
It's
is.
Bobby's luck.
No, we all tried to play yesterday.
Bobby's the luckiest dude in the
Yes.
world.
We all
Let's
tried
be
to play
real.
yesterday on our 25 whistle show. We all put money in, and we didn't win
We
altogether.
lost.
So we lost twice. But I have this jersey. I don't even wear jerseys, but I'm going to wear them. Mike Singletary jersey. I got a...
What'd you win yesterday while we were working out?
Oh, that's right.
What did you
Me and
win?
Eddie and Ben Rector work out a few times a week together, and I was showing them, and I did 2 of them during the hour. It takes a little bit. I did 2. I won both times.
Wait, is nobody else?
Yes.
betting?
No,
Like,
every-
how?
Everybody
Everyone's
is.
in.
Okay, hold up.
Wait, but how?
I
don't
won a
understand.
Jalen Waddle Nike autograph signed jersey and a custom Mostert jersey.
That's crazy.
Is
So-
there any chance it's rigged?
No.
I mean, just no. Hold on. You hear me out.
Hear him out.
Because you're on your account, right? So you have a lot of followers.
Some of those people don't know who I am. 'Cause
No,
you-
no, no, I'm not saying they know who you are, but
no,
they
they're opening the boxes in front of you. Like the boxes are sealed, and you don't, and it's already sitting there before I even log on. Before I get on, it's right there, and they just open it right after
Right.
I log
What do you
on.
do?
And listen, this is what I didn't understand too, is whatever jersey they pull, if you pick that team, that's who wins.
Right.
So they don't know what's in those boxes.
They're all sealed
no,
up.
No, they know what's in
They
the
don't know what's
boxes.
in the
No.
boxes because the company that sends them out requires that you unseal them on camera, and it's one company that does it. Anyway, it's crazy. I got like 5 jerseys. I've been the luckiest
So
person
you're the
ever.
only
helmet.
person that picked that team.
Yeah, or you can pick a division. So it's like we got a 1 in 8
So like
chance.
once you pick that team, it's
Nobody else can
no
pick it.
available. Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Dude, I found one last night for $7 for a team.
Really?
Yeah.
You probably lost.
a
Huh?
lot cheaper. No, I didn't. We didn't win that
Did
one.
you do it with your boys?
Oh, dude, we did. We watched it for almost 2 hours
Did you win?
yesterday. Yes, and they were like, Dad, come on, let's do it again.
You won?
No, I didn't win.
Oh.
No, I don't have your luck.
What is it? You like Venmo or what?
You just buy it on TikTok Shop.
Oh,
It's pretty regulated because it's on TikTok Shop.
okay. Sure. I don't even know what TikTok Shop is.
Oh, I buy stuff on
You
TikTok
can
Shop.
buy
all the
whatever.
time.
You just click it.
I buy little microphones. I buy all kind of stuff on
Wait,
TikTok Shop.
and you're using real money?
Yeah.
No, Amy, I'm using a special currency that we only use in Bobbylandia.
I didn't know TikTok Shop was a thing. So you set up your credit card, you entered your credit card into
No,
TikTok?
it's just on Apple Pay.
Oh, okay.
Which I didn't realize we all have Apple Pay.
You got to put your card in there, but
Well,
yeah.
I guess my wife did it because I have
Yeah.
Apple Pay.
But I'm telling you, I've been extremely lucky at this.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah, dude. So what are you gonna do with all this stuff?
I'm just gonna wear it.
All of it?
Mm-hmm.
And the helmets?
I got 2 helmets coming.
You're crazy.
I've lost like 4 or 5 times, but twice yesterday with the guys, but I've won way more than I should have. I've been pretty lucky. But that's why I got a jersey on today.
Amy, isn't it? I mean, he is the luckiest person you know, right?
Yeah, he's pretty lucky.
You ever think I'm just living right?
No,
I mean, no.
I think you're just lucky.
I do things for people, and
Yeah.
it comes back around.
Sure.
I do.
That's
things
not
for
why I
people
do
don't
it for
know.
people, but sometimes it just happens.
But I feel like there's a lot of people that do good
Yeah,
things. and
we all
they're
kinda do
not
good things for
blessed
people.
You
that
don't.
way,
You just say
but-
you want to do good things and you never do them.
No, I do good
You're
things
like,
all
I
the
want to give a kidney
time.
to somebody, and then you're like,
I've wanted to do
"Well,
that.
I've only got 2. If I had 3, I would. So anyway, that's why I got a jersey on today. Pretty exciting.
So you're gonna wear the
It's
helmet
signed. But it's
tomorrow?
stupid because I'm signed. It's like,
Can you wash that?
no,
Okay, so you're just gonna wear them dirty?
I'll just give it away eventually. What?
You're gonna wear the helmet tomorrow?
Well, no, maybe. but I think it'll sound weird.
Are you done? Or are you still going to try
No.
for more today?
I'm going to try for more today.
Okay.
We could do one together if you want in a little bit.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm in.
It's awesome. Let me talk to Nick in Ohio who's on the phone. I'm obsessed with it now. It's crazy.
Morning, Steve.
It's like sports and gambling at the same time, but like $30. And what happens is what happens is they buy them in bulk, all these jerseys, through all these sealed boxes. Let's say they pay, I'm just gonna make up a number, $10,000. But if they sell them all individually, they can make $16,000. So they have to sell them all, but they don't know what's in what. And so the people that get lucky get real lucky, and the people that don't just lose their money.
It's like sports and gambling and bingo.
And bingo
Yeah.
All combined.
on TikTok.
It's really cool.
Yeah. Nick, sorry, buddy. What's up?
That's all right. Hey, good morning, studio.
Morning.
I was just wanting to know if we can get the Tuesday song, and then since you're talking about it, didn't know if you wanted to part ways with the Bengals jersey.
I do not.
At one point, if you wanted to.
No,
Okay.
not right now. I don't.
But
That's a good try.
Hey, are you from
Tuesday
Ohio?
song is what I called for.
You from Ohio?
Yes, from Ohio.
Are you from Cincinnati? Oh, my ears fell out. Tell me what it says.
No,
Nope.
north.
He's
North.
from North.
Are you like a University of Cincinnati fan by any chance? Just say yes.
no,
Just say
I
yes.
can be.
No. Just say yes.
He says he can be.
I have
Absolutely.
like an awesome
Absolutely.
backpack full of a lot of University of Cincinnati stuff. Like really nice backpack, a lot of stuff they gave us for too much access, golf shirts that I'm not going to wear. So how about I send you this whole package?
Oh, awesome. That'd be great. Yeah, I'm a huge fan.
There you go. See?
He loves them.
I'll send it to him.
Go
That's awesome.
Bearcats.
You want to do Tuesday song?
Oh, let's go.
All right, hit it up. Dun, 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 dun. Never been more Tuesday than today
Why?
because it's Tuesday.
Oh.
And every song seems like it's about Friday or Saturday or the weekend or Monday. That's a sad song. But no, there are no songs about Tuesday. And I thought, well, that's not fair. So I wrote this song about Tuesday. The best day of the week, you all know it's my time. So I made a song about Tuesday, so happens it rhymes. The lowest number of crimes, a super bingo at 9. Don't know how you do your Tuesday, this is how I do mine. The sun comes up, there's a smile on my mouth. Why? Because I love Tuesday is the first thing I shout. Free Zumba this morning, every Tuesday at 5. I got my spandex on, it's time to head to the Y. Tuesday, HOA Tuesday, housewife's gon' booze day. I'm just talking about Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Is my recycling on the curb as I drive off? Yup, my recycling's on the curb. I mean, Fridays are fine because they're casual and all. But I'm always more productive on my Tuesday conference call, my after work plans. I got my spray tan. I'm drinking lemon water, adding me some cayenne, pebbles and bam bam. I'm watching C-SPAN. And then it's 2 for 1 at Sonic with the Coney in each hand. I'm singing Tuesday, HOA Tuesday, housewives gon' booze day. I'm just talking about Tuesday. Tuesday, brown cow goes moose day. Eat some cashews day. I'm just talking about Tuesday. Here we go. I go to Mardi Gras on a Tuesday. I go to Krav Maga on a Tuesday. I'm playing Pokemon on a Tuesday. Came out of my mom on a Tuesday. That was not a recording. This is live, not a recording. Jamar Chase jersey. See, that's say something that's like current, so people know, like the
TikTok shop.
TikTok shop.
It's like bingo.
Bingo, lose your money. Bingo, lose your money. Thank you. That's
Unless you're
Tuesday's
Bobby.
song. Let's go to Angela in Kentucky. Unless you're me. Well, I still lost money. I just paid for these.
Yeah.
I got them very cheap. Angela in Kentucky. Hello.
Morning, studio.
Morning.
Okay, I've got 2 questions for you. First one is, how many jobs has Lunchbox had? Because he talks about Jason's Deli a lot, and now he's talking about Sam's, and it seems like there was another one.
Check them off.
And
Dunkin'
he's
Donuts you're
40
talking
years
about.
old.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 40 years old, maybe 20 on the radio. What in the world jobs has he had?
List them out.
I started at Randall's when I was 15 years old. That was a grocery store. I was bagging groceries.
One.
Then I went to Dunkin' Donuts, and then I went to Sam's Club, and then I got laid off from there, and I went to Walmart. And then after Walmart, I went to Jason's Deli, but I also worked at UTSA as an orientation leader, and I worked for the San Antonio Spurs as a game day ops.
And then, even while I was working with the show, he went back to work.
Then I was on the radio, and I got a job at Costco because I needed to pay the bills.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, Angela, thank you for that. That's a good question.
Wow, that's a lot
What
of
was your
jobs.
What was your other one?
Well, for 3 years, I've called you on my birthday and talked to you. Friday, you weren't taking calls, so this was going to be my 3rd year.
Oh, so your birthday was on a Friday.
missed
Was
I
the
told
birthday
Abby to
built in?
answer it on Friday, and she said, no, we're not taking
Lunchbox was
birthday
like,
calls.
hey, if Angela from Kentucky calls, you better take her call.
And Abby goes, no birthday calls on this
Abby
Friday.
said she hates people named Angela from Kentucky.
She
I was
said
like,
that?
dang.
No, she didn't. And Lunchbox didn't say that either. Well, Angela, how'd your birthday go?
It was okay, except for I was a little disappointed I didn't get to talk to you.
Right.
But, you know,
Well, now you do.
there you go. And then next year, I'll call you again on my birthday, and hopefully it won't be on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hopefully
your
so.
birthday will be on a
weekend.
Saturday next year, though.
Is that how it works, though?
But
every
this year's leap year. How does that mess
year? I
with
have no
things?
idea.
Okay.
I don't know. My brain's.
I don't know
Do
either.
we have an extra day this year?
Yeah.
Oh, stupid.
What month, Lunchbox?
I don't know.
Leap year, extra day in what month?
Um.
$1,000 on the line.
Wow.
Oh.
He'll answer it. No problem. $1,000.
You got this, dude.
He's doing his knuckles.
What's the
Well, I
numbers?
mean, if there's 31 days in a month, it can't be that month because then we'd have to. Well, that doesn't matter really.
Maybe it's
It doesn't
32.
matter. Yeah.
Let's go with April.
Boom, wrong. February. Is February tomorrow? No, 31st is tomorrow, right?
So
Yeah.
does it go to like February
29th.
32nd?
No, 29th.
Oh.
Yeah,
28
February
days in
is
February.
28.
I have a cousin.
So I was right on
You're
the knuckles
joking,
thing.
right?
Whoa, why are you looking at me like that?
I can't tell. I can't tell. And you need to
Do you think
know.
they're doing a bit right?
Like,
No,
here's,
I've never understood
have
a
you
leap
have
year.
you seen them act before, Amy? When we do these
here's the
bits?
thing about Amy. She looked at me. She goes, $1,000. You don't be don't be
I
stupid. You
knew,
know it.
Because I thought you were like doing that thing where you like him and Hall. And
Oh,
then,
him and Hall. You are the queen. Him and Hall.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but-
Your
Dang,
Majesty.
Your Highness. Wow. Okay, hold on. We'll come back. We'll come back.
Okay.
I do not know why our show is flagged as explicit on Apple Podcasts. But people that have their podcast filter on no explicit, our show isn't coming through.
Weird.
We don't cuss. We don't talk about anything that dirty. I mean, really not dirty at all unless it's like later in the show and we talk about slightly more adult things, but still, it's not like we're dirty. Morgan, what do you think?
I don't know what's going on. Like, we've had a lot of people reach out to us and they are upset because it's not like automatically downloading for them anymore because it's explicit content.
Okay, would this be explicit content? Amy, talk about the Hinge thing.
Oh, this surprised me.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, so I've been on Hinge, whatever. Yeah, there's different filters you can pick, like the age range, what you're looking for, whatnot.
Hinge is a dating app, everybody, in case you didn't know, but go ahead.
Right. And so I see this one guy they pop up and you can just like X them out. Well, this guy pops up and it's a picture of him with a woman, like, and they look, sometimes you could tell it's like their best friend or their sister. This did not look that way. This was like, are they a couple? Like they're together. So I get curious. Instead of Xing out, I just scrolled down and they are a husband and a wife looking for like friends to hang out with.
Friends to hang out.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
So they're
And
looking.
I was like, wait, what filter do I have on? Like, I need to change this. It says, we'll get along if you're open-minded, respectful, and easygoing.
Well, you are open-minded, respectful, and easygoing.
Husband and wife looking for friends to go out and have a good time with and casual fun if the vibe is there.
It's the open-minded part.
I took a screenshot from the
So is that something that or is it just under his account and it's listed under him?
Yeah, you feel like if they don't do that on Hinge, they would flag that as, you know.
I don't know what they do on Hinge.
Me neither.
Yeah.
But I
Morgan,
didn't
do they do
know.
that? Couples looking for.
Yeah, I've had several of them pop up. It's just it's a matter of what, like, so I have selected that I'm interested in men. So if they say they're interested in women, then
So if the couple's
naturally,
interested in women.
yeah, then it's going to
But what
pop up in your thing.
But what if he's a man? But if.
I mean, it doesn't say that you can't do that. Like, that's an open part of the dating apps. And people do go on to find that.
So had you guys been talking or what?
No, I X'd
So what
it
did they
out.
say,
I
Amy?
screenshot it to tell y'all, and then I.
So, but that's not.
Exited it
That's
out.
about as explicit as we get.
Mm-hmm.
The best I can think of is when we were talking about all the stuff on the post show, and maybe that got flagged.
Yeah, but even then, those weren't bad words.
I know, but I don't know what Apple considers explicit.
What about Lunchbox's like fun facts? Sometimes they're a little like dirty.
Here's the thing. Did you know a bird poops in its own mouth 17 times before it even brushes its teeth?
That could be explicit.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Dang.
we're trying to get to the bottom of it. We haven't like changed. We're not like going all rebel or anything.
Not yet.
There's a Bobby cast up with, her name's Abby Anderson. Now, we have Abby Lee Anderson on our show, who's our producer, phone screener. Abby Anderson is an artist. She's an excellent piano player. I took her on the road with me for a while. But, I mean, she's so good. She talked about writing her song, which is called Heart on Fire in Mexico. It's her grandma's story about her grandma was in Mexico working at a bar and met this soldier and just got pregnant after one night.
Oh, wow.
Here, listen to this.
He's in Fort Bliss. He goes over to Juarez with some buddies. That's where my nanny was working at a bar. Gorgeous lady. I mean, stunning. They meet at a bar, hook up. He goes back to the States, not knowing she's pregnant, has my mom. And my mom grows up knowing that her father was this army guy, somehow finds him when she's like 9 or 10 years old because she needed to get away from my nanny. She was not like a healthy person.
Wow.
And the song is called Heart on Fire in Mexico, and it's so good. Here's a clip.
Can you smell that smoke? Drifting in the desert wind to San Antonio. Love that senorita becomes a desperate mamacita. You had to go, leave a heart on fire in Mexico.
Oh, that's good.
It's really good, and it's like true.
I love her.
But her name's, me too, she's the best. Her name's Abby Anderson, and we did a whole Bobbycast. You can search for the Bobbycast on iHeartRadio or wherever you listen to your podcast. She talked about how she almost gave up music because she was on a record label and it was not going well. And then she left her deal, so she was independent, and she was like, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. She said she got a sign from God that told her not to quit.
I almost quit. I think that was God. God's inside of us. I believe that. But like, it was just that gut tug that was like, you're not done yet. And every time I've taken that to God and was just like, I don't know that this is my path anymore. I don't know that this is for me. If it is, Can you let me know? If I need to keep going, can you let me know? Instantly, it'll just be like, it was just this rush of peace that I got, and the words were, you got to keep going. Just keep going.
It's great. She's the best. The Reason I Stay is one of her other songs. Here's a clip of that. She's like classically trained piano. She like did piano competitions. Like she would travel around. Wild. She has 6 sisters. And I was like, are a bunch of sisters like a bunch of brothers? She's like, what do you mean? I was like, you guys don't just all fart on each other? She goes, yeah, it's all. Because they're just 6 girls.
That's funny.
Yeah. So check it out. She's A+.
Is she signed now, or is she still
Yeah,
independent?
she's with Virgin. Has a kind of a.
Awesome.
I'm not sure what that situation is, but she's not fully independent anymore. She's too good.
Let's go.
Yeah, but she's really great. Abby Anderson on the Bobbycast. And I'll say this: we have one more ball that Eddie and I are going to sign. I bought all these footballs to sign and give out for Too Much Access, but then we forgot, and we started doing basketball episodes. So if you comment on my Too Much Access episode on my Instagram, Mr. Bobby Bones, we just sign a ball and give it to somebody. But it's a football, but for a basketball show.
It's all right.
But y'all just go with the season.
We do, but we have a football that we sign.
Because Bobby bought too many footballs.
About too many footballs.
Right.
It's the next show, Too Many Footballs. But if you go to Mr. Bobby Bones and you put a comment under that episode, we did the Indiana Pacers. We hung out with the team and worked out, and there you go. All right, cool. Everybody good?
Yeah.
All right, hit it.